Okay, I finished off the boots, and we're going to do the bottom part of his coat. It's the same thing, just going at a corner here, just a little bit at an angle, and do the top portion first towards the hat, towards the coat. And you flip it around and you do the other side real quick. A couple extra strokes here and there. I'll do a little bit better when I get offline. I can see a little bit more, but you get the idea. At the same angle, a little bit of an angle, and that's where you have his little coat portion. And then his beard, we have to put the little bit of a lip in, so we're just going to go around like this, put a little stop cut in there. We're going to bring it up, right up to the lip there. Now you can use a V-tool to make this, but if your V-tool isn't sharp enough, you're going to rip stuff out. So I'd rather do it with a knife than with a V-tool. The V-tool, you'll learn what will work and what doesn't, and it depends how sharp your V-tool is. If your V-tool is super sharp, you should be able to go in any direction without tearing it. When you go across the grain, you'll end up tearing it a lot of times. And this isn't going straight across, but okay, so his lip is in there. So what I'll do is I'll take my larger V-tool of the micro set, and then I'll just start doing it like it's going outward. Okay, a little bit of a, just be very careful around the ribbon there. You don't want to start putting little things in there, little marks. Okay, try not to tear it out if you can. I'm going to go back with the knife and clean some of that up, but I do the deepest ones right at the edge very carefully. Alright, and there. Whoops, it's a little too deep. Alright, then I go back around and I go up near the mustache with a little bit less of the pressure, or less depth to it. And again, this is kind of how I do everything from the mustache. I always work to the edges first, and then I work my way in the center and just kind of blend stuff together, as you're seeing I'm doing now. Alright. The reason I turned it over is sometimes it's going against the grain. So there's the mustache. Okay, the last thing we have to do, we did everything else, but the last thing we have to do is the hat. So same thing at an angle. Okay, see how I have this not going straight, a little bit at an angle, and I start from the bottom and I start going really quickly around. Folks, I've done a couple hundred of these already, so if I seem like I'm really tearing through these quicker than you would, it's because I've just been at it longer. Okay, but just take your time. You'll get the feel of it, and you know, just take your time when you're doing it. There's no reason to rush. I'm rushing a little bit because I'm kind of limited with the tape here. And then I do my second row and I go around, and when I get to the top here, I'll flip it around. But please take your time. You know, when you do this, you're supposed to enjoy it, not think, oh my goodness, I got to get this done, got to get this done. Alright, so now I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to keep going in the same direction that it's going, and then work my way towards the center. You'll see once we get up there what it's like. And then we'll have this puppy pretty well done. Or this not this puppy. It's just a figure of speech. Alright, and then I'm going to keep going around, and I'm going to turn this as we head to the center here. And kind of offset it a little bit in between the strokes. Sometimes that works nicely. Until you get all the way to the center. That's pretty well it. Okay? So that's how we do our little, and it kind of looks the same. Alright, so let's bring this film back a little bit. Alright, so we have our, well, let me clean that up a little bit. I'm going to clean it up a little bit before I actually do the painting, but it looks pretty good. Oh, the only other little thing you may want to do, let me find the right tool here. Just hang on for a second. Nope, that's the wrong one. Hang on. We can do the nose if you like. Thought I had it here somewhere. I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Okay, thanks for waiting. I had it tucked away. If you want to do the nose is pretty simple to do. Just go up here, take a half round gouge here, and just go up here and kind of stick it in. And you're going to do the same thing over here. Try to get it basically in the same location of the nose, but opposite, I mean, but the same height. Alright, and I go in pretty deep, because what I want to do is I want to be able to take my, and just pop it out, just like so. Alright, so that's how the nose is done. And I'll clean that up a little bit more. You want that a little bit flush with the mustache. Alright. I'll do my other one the same way, but that's what they look like. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this segment. I'll come back with the final one when both of these are painted, and I'll show you what they look like. I'm going to mark which one I did on YouTube so we know. Put a nice big Y at the bottom here. So I will not sell this one. And I probably won't sell the other one either, because that was my first one. So, okay, we'll paint these up and we'll show you what they look like after we have them done, but they look pretty well similar. Oh, one other thing I forgot are these little shapes. Now you can put them in the folds in the hat. You can put them in if you want. Not difficult to do. If you decide to do that, all you do is take your V tool and you make a little U shape. Okay, just like so. Alright, or you take your knife and put a stop cut there. And then you take your knife and you undercut from the bottom up so it looks like it's laying over. Okay, I'm just going to do one. You can put as many folds as you want in there, since we're limited on time right now. And then you take care of that little edge. Alright, just like so. And I'll probably put another couple in here like that. I'll probably put another one down here. And I put one in the front here, as you see. You can do that if you want, but that's up to you. Alright, so that's our little project of our sitting Santa with a gift. And we will return shortly with the finished painted version of it. And this was a lot of fun, folks. Thanks for joining me here at the Carver's Woodshop. Take care and keep carving. Bye-bye.